I am taking a month to focus on my own things. Hello everyone, welcome back to Artist Archives. My name is Nikki and today we are going to be doing our our April and May wrap up. This is really the May wrap up, but I didn't do an April wrap up, so I just quickly want to include a couple of things from there. But yes, we are now at the beginning of June. I hope you had a lovely month. Halfway through the year, at the end of this month. I always count it from the end of June into beginning of July because July is my favorite month because it's my birth month. But yeah, that's when I personally count the halfway through mark. I hope you had a lovely month. As always, you can grab a journal and answer these questions alongside me. But yeah, I'm just going to reflect on the month, and I'm going to do something a bit different today. I am going to reflect upon, I feel like I'm feeling led to reflect upon the art I consumed first. So let's do that first. Just grabbing my notebook. Right, okay. Oh yeah, I also thought I'd sit outside today. It's really nice, isn't it? It's so peaceful. I wish you could see my whole view. It's just so peaceful out here. And I love overgrown forests and wildlife. It just makes me so happy. I love it. It's just full of life. Okay, we'll have to pop them here, but I read a play called The Writer by Ella Hickson and I really enjoyed reading that. I actually bought this play a long time ago. It's a really interesting play about what is the importance of art and what is the gaze that we look at certain types of art with and what is the elitism that we find within theatre. So it's very meta-theatrical. It's very much about a writer who wants to write what they want to write, however they keep coming across obstacles and a certain way of being told to make things. It has to be structured this way according to patriarchy. It has to be structured this way according to what a white male director thinks and wants and all of that kind of thing. So it's a really interesting play. Highly recommend reading if that sounds like it's your vibe. The Writer by Ella Hickson. I read a novella called Histories by Sam Gaglani and I got gifted this book a while back and I really enjoyed it. It's a novella, but it's actually quite a dense read just because of the writer's style, but the actual writing is very gorgeous and quite lyrical. You have to think a lot, I think, in a way. It's not like super complicated, it's just, I think it's just sophisticated prose. But yeah, so it basically follows events that occur in a hospital over the period of a week, and it is written by someone who is a doctor, and I'm wondering if doctor is the exact title, because as I've learned from reading this novella, I've learned about so many different roles within a hospital. Like, it's really good. It feels quite realistic, and he's obviously got a lot he's obviously got a wealth of knowledge within the medical field, so it's definitely worth having a read. There's people to my right. Oh my goodness, but we're going to continue. Okay, cool. Then I also read, here we go. Oh, okay. So in April, I watched Rye Lane. That is a film. I spoke about it briefly in another vlog, but it's a rom-com with 2 black leads, and I just think you should watch it. It's set in Peckham, and I've been to Peckham a fair amount of times, and it was just really cool seeing all the landscapes as well. And yeah, just a happy rom-com with some really funny moments in it as well. Good stuff, really good stuff, good leads. I also watched Stranger Things season 1 and 2 because I never actually originally watched it when it came out, and when I say I'm obsessed with Eleven, like, I just think she's incredible and so cool. The actress isn't Millie Bobby Brown, but it's not just Millie Bobby Brown. Every single child in that show is phenomenal. I would love to know more about the casting process. They are incredible actors. Like, you're not watching it going, oh, I'm watching child actors. You're watching incredible performers. It's fantastic, and I think that's, you know, my friend said to me that was part of the reason why it blew up so much. Like, these actors are fantastic. Highly recommend watching Stranger Things. I mean, why am I recommending Stranger? Everyone else is on season 4 and I just finished season 1 and 2, so you know. I also watched a wonderful movie called No Way Up, which was actually very terrifying and was about a plane crash that like, it went to the bottom of the ocean and then they have to try and get back up, and it was very scary. Get locked in an airlock on the plane so they can breathe, but the oxygen is quickly running out and they need to find their way to the surface, but they are like not at the very bottom of the ocean obviously, but they are pretty far way down. So it's called No Way Up. It's really good. Last but not least, I watched in the month of May, so last month, I watched The Little Mermaid. you'll know I had to see The Little Mermaid. It is one of the Disney films that has a close place in my heart. My favorite Disney film ever is actually Mulan, but Little Mermaid, it's got a close place in my heart. And so obviously I had to go see the live action, and we had a black mermaid. It's everything I didn't even know that I wanted and needed, and she is beautiful, and it was really good. I really enjoyed the CGI. The underworld, the undersea world was gorgeous, and yeah, oh, Prince Eric was cute. Like, honestly, I had no issues. It stuck very closely to the Disney film, and I think one of the things I was concerned about was them like changing loads, but actually they stuck really closely to it. They've added a few new songs. I liked Eric's song about the distant shores or whatever it was. Just watch it. Just watch it. It only came out last week. Just get on there and watch it. Okay, cool. Then, if you want to journal with me, one of the questions I asked myself when I was reflecting on May, I did this a couple of days ago, was generally how I felt in May. And a lot of the time I felt good. I felt very, very accomplished, but I also feel like I wasn't as focused as I would have liked to be. So we're gonna talk about something in the second half of this video about my focus for this month, and it's very exciting, and it's just a little bit of an announcement. Very exciting. So yeah. And then my next question is gratitude. What were the things you were grateful for in the month? So there were quite a few things that I was grateful for in this month. A lot of these things I do tend to keep private to myself, just because I'm quite a private person, but I will say that one of the places that I'm teaching at is getting ready for Showcase, and I'm just really grateful for how rehearsals are shaping with that. More private stuff, more private stuff, more private stuff. Oh my goodness, more private stuff. I'm really grateful for my finances this month. God is good, and God is providing for me, and I appreciate it so much. I'm really grateful for my dance improvement this month. I'm grateful for, and I feel like so much of this is private, but I'm also grateful for the fact that we've been on half term, and so I love that. What I was talking about, the teaching job with the Showcase, but I've also been enjoying the half term. I'm also really grateful because I got to audition for this television series called Queenie. Sadly, I don't think I got it, but I am really grateful for being called into the audition room, and yeah, I enjoyed auditioning for that piece very, very much. And then our next topic is fun things. So what was something fun that I did in the month of May? And the fun things include, but are not limited to, number one, I went to a Disney exhibition with a friend that I met at the Stormzy event that I vlogged about a few weeks back, and it was just so fun. She was like, there's this Disney event I want to go to, do you want to go? And I was like, I love Disney, let's go. So we went, and it was really cool. It was just fun. It was just a good time. And then the second thing that I've mentioned is my friend's birthday party, and it was so much fun, and the theme was purple, even though I didn't wear purple, but we had a really good time, and I was one of the few non-Brazilians there, and as you know, I'm learning Portuguese, so I got to go and practice my Portuguese, and I learned my new favorite phrase, nossa. So when someone's telling you a story, you can be like, nossa, like, really? I didn't know that, and I love that. That was great. My things that worked in this month was definitely making time to go and visit my family. We had a whole hairstyling session, and that was really fun. So I think making sure that I'm feeding and nourishing myself socially, it just felt like a self-care day. But ooh, okay, you know what I've realized? Making that self-care inclusive. So it was like, yes, I was styling my hair, but I was doing it with people I love, you know, and that was just, it made me so happy, and it set me up really well. And then what didn't work? What did not work in the month of May? A couple of these are quite private, I'll keep that. I've put not reading my Bible super often, which I thought I was last month. I don't know why I've written that. I don't even think it's super often. I think it's more the days, yeah, that was it. The days I did not read my Bible. That was not working. That was not working for me. Okay, I don't like that. I've put waking up late sometimes was not working for me. I didn't really do my movement practice so much throughout the last month, so I need to work on that. And then so much. And yeah, that is my May reflection for you. So let's talk about the month of June. Let me tell you my focus for the month of June. Let me tell you my focus for the month of June. So Can I just say, first of all, I'm very proud of myself because people have been walking past and I have just kept on filming, buddy. So my focus for the month of June. In June, we are narrowing down the focus. In June, my aim is, and you've heard me say this, but I have been working on it. We have to do it. Finish the memoir and dance. Memoir and dance progress, those are my focuses. I've got a couple of classes, a couple of courses that I'm teaching as a creative writing tutor and as an acting teacher that is happening throughout June. I'm not going to be like applying to loads of different freelancey things unless, you know, I feel led by God and they're super important. My focus is dance class and memoir. Dance class and memoir. I'm deliberately not taking on jobs unless God says those are jobs for you. I'm not. If someone emails me and is like, hey, can you do this? Can you do even like hangouts, social hangouts, we'll do some, but again, the priority is memoir and dance classes. So yeah, that's exciting. So that's my focus, and the reason I'm saying it's an announcement is because I have money to pay for all the stuff that I need this month. So my priority is not going out to work for other people, and it's literally just to work on my own things, and I'm excited about that, and I'll vlog you through it. But yeah, it's really exciting, and I'm not going to be prioritizing anybody else. I'm not going to be prioritizing other things. Yeah, so that's my focus for the month. I will update you on how it goes. I'm excited. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I'm excited to be presenting you with a memoir very, very shortly. So the aim is to, and we're going to say this now so everyone knows, the aim is to get this memoir to the final external editor at the end of this month. It's a lot of work to do, but you know, I really feel like it just has to be done. So we're going to do that, and by the end of June, get this to our copy editor. That's so exciting. That's amazing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're well. Have an incredible and blessed month, and comment down below with any of your plans for the month, and also what you think of my plan to focus on these projects that God has given me to focus on.